What up, what up, what up, what up? I guess I got like a bad connection. Alright, what's up everybody? It's Hugo, aka the motherfucking Black Spider-Man. Decided to go on a little rant here since I got some time to kill. Alright, what is my purpose? Alright, you ever sat back and thought to yourself, what is your purpose in this life? What is your purpose in this world? You know, growing up, I always thought that I'd be a NBA basketball player. That was my purpose. That was what I thought I'd be doing. You know, I figured I'd be retired by this age, 39, you know. But things didn't work out that way. Basketball was always my dream. I was always good at basketball. It was something that just came naturally to me. And I always thought that, you know, one day I'd be like Kobe or Jordan or, you know, Shaq or whatever, you know, being in the NBA. But things didn't work out that way. And now, years later, I find myself asking myself, what is my purpose? Why was I put in this world? You know, for those of you that actually watch my videos and follow me, some of my more serious videos of me talking about suicide attempts, my past suicide attempts, and my battle with depression. And, you know, it's hard, you know. It's hard every day. You know, you got to try to take every day one day at a time. And, you know, people that don't suffer from depression or don't think about killing themselves, they'll never be able to understand. They can never relate. You know, there's no way to explain to someone what goes into the mind of someone who battles depression. And now, you know, Thanksgiving's coming up, and then Christmas and the New Year. This is usually around the time when I start getting kind of depressed, and I know a lot of people get depressed around this time. And this is where I try to really keep myself focused and busy. And it's getting pretty hard. Last year around this time, you know, it was pretty bad for me, and you know, this year started off extremely bad, but you know, it's been a decent year. It's been a pretty good year. I did my first pro MMA fight. I've always wanted to do one, so I did one. And man, I got so much hate for that shit. And it's like, dude, I busted my ass. I trained my ass for like 2.5 months. I had 4 different opponents back out. And I mean, that's not my fault. I'm just getting ready to fight, you know? And because I went through my opponent and, you know, I beat my opponent pretty quickly and I made it look easy. I mean, if you train your ass off and you're focused, you put everything you got into something and you really work your ass off, and you make something look easy, it should be easy if you work your ass off for it. But, you know, you get people that have never even fought before, never stepped in a cage or ring or any of that shit. Oh, well, you fought a fat white kid and this and that. I'm like, dude, I'm fighting at heavyweight. People at heavyweight, most of them aren't going to be ripped. 99% of them, they're heavyweights. About 30 pounds, I mean, shit. But, you know, I'm not the promoter. I'm not the guy picking fights. And, you know, I had a bunch of people back out, you know. So, I mean, all that shit, it doesn't so much bother me as it's kind of annoying, you know, when you hear people that just, man, the first thing out of their mouths is just hate. And it's like, man, you really got, like, man, I guess it had cut off. Maybe I was getting too boring. But my point was, people coming in, hating you, making hateful comments. And it's like, man, you have nothing going on for yourself that you would come to someone's page that you don't even know and just talk shit to them. Like, damn, what kind of a loser does that kind of shit? I mean, I don't do that shit. Maybe because I'm busy living my life, doing what I need to do. And anyway, so I did the fight. I won my fight, and I won it impressively. I wanted to do one more because let's face it, man, I'm getting old. My body just can't, I can't train the way I used to. I can't do a lot of the things that I used to when I was younger. I don't recover as much, So I wanted to do one more, but things didn't work out the way I wanted them to work out. So one and done, Let's see, my purpose. I'm debating, like this next year coming up, at the beginning of the year, I'm going to go ahead and take some time away from doing competitions. I'm going to save that for towards the end of the year. And I'll probably do maybe 1 or 2 shows. Prepping, doing physique competitions, they're hard, man. They're mentally and physically draining, emotionally draining. And I've done 38 shows in 5 years. And it's just, yeah, I've met a lot of cool people, done a lot of cool things, been in some, magazines, videos, stuff like that, and somewhat building a name for myself, building my brand. But it's like, man, what's next? What's next? People are like, man, well, there's a lot of people starting to know who I am. Branding the whole Black Spider-Man thing, And people are like, man, why do you call yourself the Black Spider-Man? I mean, first of all, it was a nickname given to me, so whatever, man. Sorry for you. Had nothing to do with race or anything like that. Actually, shit. But it is what it is, man. People need to find something to hate. Anyways, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Whoa, we got a question. I didn't even know people watch this. Well, first of all, Arnold was a lot bigger than me. I mean, when I compete, I cut from like 225, 230 at the most, down to like 200. So, I mean, shit, Arnold was what, in his prime, like competing at what, 220, 225? I mean, he was a big guy. He was doing bodybuilding. When I first started doing this 5 years ago, I was only like 192. I mean, 2 years ago, like 2.5 years ago, I was only about 197, 196. I was pretty small. And no, I don't take steroids. Never taken steroids. I don't take hormones. I don't take pills. I don't take diuretics. I don't take whatever fuck else is out there, I'm natural as they come, man. Could I have beaten Arnold? I mean, Arnold's a legend. I mean, who could have beaten Arnold back then in my prime? Shit. I mean, both of our primes. I don't know. Nah, we wouldn't have been in the same class, man. Arnold's a bodybuilder. I'm a physique competitor. If Arnold was competing today, he'd be doing classic physique. And there's a lot of guys nowadays that could probably beat Arnold. Now. Maybe not back then, but now he would. There's a lot of politics in the whole bodybuilding world. People don't know. There's a lot of politics, Good question, though. B. I don't know if that was a computer generated question or some shit, but good question. Anyways, trying to stay focused. I'm trying to get it together this year, the rest of this year. Hey, no problem. No problem. I think this is the first time I've ever had a question. Someone asked me a question on this on YouTube live. Normally I do live stuff on Facebook, but most of my fans on Facebook are Brazilian, so they're speaking Portuguese, or they're Mexican and they're speaking Spanish. So I don't understand anything they're saying. So it's hard to respond or reply or answer someone's question when you don't know what the fuck they're saying. So, not a problem. Anyway, let me just conclude this. I just wanted to do a live video. Hadn't done one in a minute here. I think I might use YouTube as a way to just vent instead of Facebook, because if I vent like this on Facebook, I'll get 100 fucking messages and text messages. Are you okay? Are you okay? What's wrong? You can talk to me. I don't even know you. I'm only gonna talk to you about shit. Like, you know, people are nosy, man. They just want to know your shit. I'm just using this to vent. To vent, you know? Get it out so I don't internalize it. Anyways, stay focused, man. Stay focused. Fuck the haters. You know, haters ain't shit. That's gonna be my new mantra. Haters ain't shit. I had this kid on Instagram, right? You know, I posted this picture of me in the gym. I'm wearing long shorts, right? That come past my knees. Because of the angle and stuff, you know. People don't realize I got some pretty big calves. But I have small fucking bird-like ankles. Shins or whatever the fuck you want. Ankles, yeah. And it's people that actually work out, or real people, you know that you can't grow your fucking ankles. You're either born with thick ankles or you're not, or you just don't have them. You know, you can grow your calves. You know, I got pretty decent sized calves and stuff. You know, I got pretty decent sized legs and stuff, but I'm a tall guy. I'm 6'4", long legs, long arms. So for me to look like have big legs like Arnold, or I gotta be like 265, 280. I gotta be huge, you know, and I walk around anywhere from 220 to 228, and that's on a big end, So, and I don't ever want to be that fucking big. Well, shit, man, I'm glad you're watching. Damn, I'm glad somebody does. Tell YouTube that shit. I used to get a lot of views back in the days, and now I don't get shit. Well, I guess I'll keep posting on YouTube. I don't know how all these people fucking get hundreds of views. I used to get thousands of views on videos, and I would just post stupid shit. Now I'm actually putting what I think is good content, and I don't get any views. 40, 50, 100. The fuck is that? But that's YouTube, right? I know a lot of people that back in the days, they used to get thousands of views and shit, and now they don't get shit either. But whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for being a fan, man. Appreciate that. And that brightened up my day, actually. Anyway, this kid, whatever, was talking shit about my legs and shit, and you know, I get that all day long. You know, it's all day long. Man, why are your legs so skinny? I don't know, motherfucker. Why are they? Why are they? What the fuck you want me to do about them? Huh? Take some drugs? Huh? Get short? Become short? Be fat? What the fuck you want me to do? Shut up. Don't worry about my legs. Worry about you. You go to these people's pages, man, they got no abs, no fucking arms, no chest, no fucking... They don't even have legs. But they want to talk shit about your legs. Like, motherfucker. Come on. And then when you call them out for being a hater, like, I'm not hating. I'm just asking a question. I'm like, that's the whole definition of hating. You are hating. What you just said is hateful. That's the whole definition of being a hater. Hating, saying hate. But anyway, I didn't have time for that shit, man. So I ended up blocking that motherfucker. This is a stupid punk ass kid anyway, man. A lot of times I don't block people when they spew their little BS because, you know, it's the internet. You know, people are real bold on the computer, but when they see you in real life, they can't say shit, you know. Or the funniest parts are the people that talk shit on the internet, but when they see you in person, they want to ask you for tips or advice. Man, how do I get abs? How do I go on my chest? How do I get my shoulders? How do I do this, man? But you were talking shit to me on the internet. Like, what makes you think I'm going to help you or give you information when you're talking shit to me online? Like, man, some people are like... Anyway, hope you like the shirt. Rise higher, baby. It's all about your personal best. Peace in the Middle East. Black Spider-Man ranting all over the internet. YouTube. YouTube.